Welcome back to Understanding Combat Sports Performance. Today, we're going to get a little technical for y'all, and we're going to be focused on the strength coaches. One key concept that you can be applying to your intermediate to advanced training age combat sports athletes is going to be contrast sets or contrast training. Now, what is contrast training? Technically and typically, it's going to be going from a heavy strength movement, using that heavy strength movement to increase our motor unit recruitment, and then going to apply that to a similar pattern max intent plyometric movement. What does this do? It increases our ability to explode in the plyometric movement and increases our power output, which increases our gains, which we know is extremely important in the combat sports community, where we need to maximize our power output any way we can because it's so important for combat sports. Now, there's a bunch of different ways to go about this. We could go from a heavy squat right into a box jump. We can go from a bench press right into a plyometric push-up. We can go from a deadlift right into a broad jump. All of these are fantastic examples of typical standard contrast training. Now, there are a bunch of different types of contrast training. We can go from a heavy iso into a speed strength movement. We could go from French contrast, which goes through 4 different movements and is a very complex form of contrast training. But the nuts and bolts of it is going from a strength movement to a power movement maximizes our power output, which increases our return on investment of the exercise in the long run. Now, if you want to learn more about how to apply contrast training or just about strength and conditioning in general, hit us up at Building a Fighter on Instagram, at Building a Fighter on YouTube, or head to buildingafighter.com, sign up for the newsletter, and we'll shoot you guys good information about every month